When people imagine a lawyer, they see a man. When people walk into court and look up at the bench, they expect a man.
I always wanted to be a lawyer as early as the 5th grade. I didn't have any lawyers in my family. I just felt like if I was a lawyer, I could make things happen. I could impact change in my community. I made it to Harvard Law School, but I was completely lost. I just thought, get the degree, and then you'll have this career, and everything will just flow from there. And that's not at all how the system actually works in reality. I worked really hard. I was hitting my billable hours. I was qualifying for a bonus every year, sort of checking all of what I thought were the boxes. And then I went on maternity leave. And when I came back from maternity leave, it was very difficult to sort of like find my footing again. I didn't have anyone really in my corner advocating for me, setting me up for success so that I could really have a chance at elevating in the firm. I was devastated. It was very hurtful because I had invested so much in that experience and sort of being this great firm citizen, and it still didn't work out for me.
I've faced quite a few challenges as a young law student. It was a very hard struggle, not only dealing with identity, belonging, but then the changing of myself and how to apply myself in a new environment that I'd never been faced with before. Besides making a difference, I didn't have the motivation or the way to get there yet. And that's where Miss JD came in for me.
So in the way that I lead Miss JD is in many ways just informed by my own lived experience. In my role at Miss JD, I've tried to come back and think about what would have been beneficial for Danielle in 5th grade. What would have been beneficial for me when I was applying to law school? What would have been beneficial and helpful for me to navigate the law school experience?
I had been looking for something to involve myself in at my law school that wasn't just a study group. And the staff at Miss JD were just incredibly welcoming. They were open. They shared their stories. They brought in fantastic people from all over the place. We talked to one of the top judges in Orange County. We were able to have a diversity and inclusion training with one of the people who designed the first ever DEI program. And that was just 2 days. 2 days as a first-year law student working with this group. And when I came back, I felt like I was on fire. I wanted more. And so I started looking into everything Miss JD had to offer. I found out that they didn't just help out law students. They help out high school students interested in law school. They have a program for college graduates heading into law school. They have a program for baby attorneys like myself now. It blew my expectations out of the water.
I hope that women who are a part of the Miss JD community, as they move through their careers, that they will see Miss JD as sort of the anchor that they always had to rely on, that they were never, even in difficult situations, they were never wavering very far because they always had this community to come back to.
When people imagine a lawyer, they see a man. When people walk into court and look up at the bench, they expect a man. For women in the legal field, there aren't many places for us. And the places we have, we clawed our way into. If Miss JD wasn't there to give us a space, we would not be able to go out and fight.
We envision a world where a woman can design and realize her legal career without limit.
Women belong in every single place decisions are being made. And that means you. You belong. Your voice deserves to be heard.